Welcome back, beautiful souls. Today, I want to share something deeply profound with you, a message that has been placed on my heart to deliver. This isn't just another video about love and relationships. This is a divine transmission, a sacred message from the angelic realm that could change everything for you. Before we begin, I want you to take a deep breath. Center yourself in this moment. Open your heart to receive what's about to be shared. Because this message isn't reaching you by accident. You were guided here for a reason. Many of you have been waiting for that perfect love, waiting for the person who sees you, who understands you, who completes you in ways you've only dreamed of. And perhaps you've started to wonder if this person even exists, if they're ever going to find you, if you've somehow missed your chance. Today, I'm here to tell you that Archangel Michael has a message specifically for you. The angels want you to know that the love you've been seeking is not just a fantasy. It's real, it's powerful, and it's closer than you think. I've been guided to channel this message for those of you standing at a crossroads in your love life. Those of you who have experienced heartbreak, disappointment, or simply the quiet ache of longing. This message is especially for you. So let's begin with the heart of what Archangel Michael wants you to understand today. The person who is meant to be your divine partner, your soulmate, the one who will stand beside you in sacred union, is already on their way to you. This isn't wishful thinking. This isn't a comforting story. This is divine truth. Your perfect match exists, and they are being guided toward you right now, just as you are being guided toward them. But here's what's blocking many of you from receiving this love: fear. Fear born from past wounds. Fear stemming from feelings of unworthiness. Fear that what you desire most might never come to pass. Archangel Michael wants you to know that these fears are not your truth. They are simply stories you've been telling yourself, stories that have served as protection, but now stand as barriers between you and the love that is your birthright. Today, we're going to explore not just the promise of this divine love, but the practical spiritual steps to clear the path for its arrival. We'll dive into the signs that your soulmate is approaching, how to recognize them when they appear, and most importantly, how to prepare yourself energetically to receive this blessing. Because here's the truth that many spiritual teachers won't tell you. The love you seek isn't just about finding someone else. It's about finding yourself first. It's about healing. It's about becoming the person who can not only attract, but sustain the kind of love your soul has been longing for. Every experience you've had, every heartbreak, every lesson, every moment of growth has been preparing you for this divine union. Nothing has been wasted. Nothing has been in vain. Every step has led you here, to this moment of readiness. Archangel Michael wants you to understand that divine timing is perfect. Your love story is unfolding exactly as it should. There have been no mistakes, no wrong turns that have permanently derailed your journey to love. So why hasn't this person appeared in your life yet? The answer is both simple and profound, because until now, one or both of you weren't ready. True divine partnership requires both souls to have reached a certain level of healing, awareness, and spiritual maturity. Think about it this way. If you had met your soulmate 5 years ago, would you have been ready to recognize them? Would you have been healed enough to receive their love? Would you have been wise enough to nurture and protect the sacred bond between you? For many of you, the honest answer is no. And that's perfectly okay. That's part of the journey. That's why divine timing exists, to bring souls together at the perfect moment, when both are prepared to fulfill the highest potential of their union. But now something has shifted. The energies have aligned. The stars have moved into position, and both you and your divine counterpart have evolved to a place where union is not just possible, but imminent. The angels are working tirelessly behind the scenes, orchestrating events, creating synchronicities, opening doors that were once closed. They're clearing the path, removing obstacles, and guiding both you and your soulmate toward each other. You might be wondering, how will I know when I've found this person? How will I recognize my divine counterpart among all the people I meet? Archangel Michael says you'll know by the peace you feel. Not just excitement, not just attraction, but a deep, soul-level peace that feels like coming home. When you meet this person, something within you will recognize them before your conscious mind does. Your soul will remember. This connection won't feel like the relationships you've experienced before. It won't be characterized by drama, confusion, or anxiety. Instead, you'll feel a profound sense of clarity, certainty, and calm. You'll feel seen, understood, and accepted exactly as you are. But here's the crucial part. To receive this divine love, you must first release what's no longer serving you. You must let go of past hurts, limiting beliefs, and protective walls that once kept you safe, but now keep you isolated. Archangel Michael is asking you to examine your heart today. What old wounds are you still carrying? What fears around love and relationships are still active within you? What stories about yourself or about love do you need to release? These questions aren't meant to be answered intellectually. They are meant to be felt, to be explored with compassion and courage. Because true healing happens not in the mind, but in the heart. The angels are offering their assistance in this healing process. They're standing by, ready to help you release what's no longer serving you, to heal what's been broken, to transform what's been distorted. All you need to do is ask. All you need to do is be willing. All you need to do is open yourself to the possibility that love, true, divine, soul-deep love, is not just for others, but for you too. One of the most common blocks to receiving divine love is the belief that you're somehow unworthy of it, that you're too damaged, too flawed, too broken to be truly loved. Archangel Michael wants you to know that this belief is not just false, it's impossible. You were created from love. You are made of love. Love is your essence, your birthright, your true nature. There is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to prove, nothing you need to achieve to be worthy of love. You are worthy simply because you exist. Your divine counterpart isn't looking for perfection. They're looking for you, exactly as you are, with all your beautiful complexity, all your hard-won wisdom, all your unique gifts and quirks and shadows and light. They've been on their own journey of growth and healing, just as you have. They've faced their own challenges, learned their own lessons, walked their own path of evolution. And now those paths are converging. The universe doesn't make mistakes. If this person is meant for you, and they are, then you are equally meant for them. This is not a one-sided arrangement. This is a sacred partnership between two souls who have chosen each other, who complement each other, who bring out the best in each other. So what can you do to prepare for this divine union? How can you align yourself with the love that's already on its way to you? First, focus on your own healing. Address the wounds that still affect how you show up in relationships. Work through the fears that cause you to push love away. Release the patterns that keep you stuck in cycles of disappointment or pain. Second, cultivate self-love. Not the superficial kind that's focused on appearances or achievements, but the deep, authentic kind that embraces all of who you are. Treat yourself with the same kindness, patience, and compassion that you would offer to someone you deeply love. Third, clarify your intentions. Get clear about what you truly desire in a partner, and in a relationship. Not what society tells you to want, not what your family expects, not what your friends have, but what your soul is calling for. Fourth, create space in your life for this person to enter. This means not just physical space, though that's important too, but emotional and energetic space. Release attachments to relationships that you know aren't aligned with your highest good. Don't cling to what's familiar simply because it's comfortable. Fifth, trust the process. Trust that divine timing is real. Trust that what's meant for you will not pass you by. Trust that the universe is working in your favor, even when it doesn't seem that way. And finally, live your life fully in the present moment. Don't put your happiness on hold until this person arrives. Find joy now. Pursue your passions now. Fulfill your purpose now. Because the energy of joy, purpose, and fulfillment is precisely what will attract your divine counterpart to you. Archangel Michael wants you to know that this divine love is not just about romance. It's not just about having someone to share your life with. It's about spiritual growth. It's about soul evolution. It's about fulfilling your highest potential, both individually and as a couple. This partnership will challenge you to grow in ways you never imagined. It will support you in becoming more fully yourself. It will provide a container for your continued healing and transformation. Together, you and your divine counterpart will create something greater than either of you could create alone. You'll inspire others. You'll serve as a beacon of what's possible in love. You'll contribute to the healing of the collective through the power of your union. This is why finding your soulmate matters. Not just for your personal happiness, but for the greater good. Each healed relationship contributes to the healing of the whole. Each loving partnership helps to elevate the collective consciousness. As we move into this new era on Earth, these divine partnerships are becoming increasingly important. They are part of the greater plan for humanity's evolution. They are sacred containers for the new energies that are entering our world. And you, dear one, are being called to participate in this greater plan. Your divine union is not just for you, it's for all of us. It's a gift to the world, a light in the darkness, a testament to the power of love. So if you've been waiting, if you've been longing, if you've been searching, know that your wait is almost over. Your longing is about to be fulfilled. Your search is about to end. The angels are bringing you and your divine counterpart together at the perfect time, in the perfect way, for the highest good of all involved. All you need to do is trust, believe, and open your heart to receive. Let me share a personal story that illustrates the power of this truth. A few years ago, I was exactly where many of you are now. I had experienced heartbreak, disappointment, and the deep ache of longing for my soulmate. I had done all the right things, worked on myself, clarified my intentions, created space in my life. But still, this person hadn't appeared. And I was starting to lose faith, starting to wonder if perhaps I was meant to walk this path alone. Then one day during meditation, I received a clear message from my guides. Let go of how it should look. Trust the divine plan. Your person is already on their way to you. At first, I resisted this message. I wanted guarantees. I wanted timelines. I wanted to know exactly when and how this person would enter my life. But gradually, I surrendered. I released my grip on the outcome. I stopped obsessing over when or how they would appear. I focused instead on living my life fully, on serving my purpose, on finding joy in the present moment. And that's when it happened. When I least expected it, in a way I never could have predicted, my divine counterpart entered my life. And just as the angels had promised, I knew. I felt that soul-level recognition, that deep sense of peace and certainty. Our connection wasn't perfect. It wasn't without challenges, but it was, and continues to be, profoundly different from any relationship I had experienced before. There's a sacred quality to it, a depth of understanding, a level of support that feels like divine grace in human form. I share this story not to focus on myself, but to offer you hope, to show you that what the angels are promising is real, that divine timing is trustworthy, that what's meant for you will find you, often when you least expect it. But remember, this message isn't just about finding someone else. It's about finding yourself first. It's about healing the wounds that have kept you separate from love. It's about remembering your own divinity, your own wholeness, your own inherent worth. Because here's the truth, you are already complete. You are already whole. You are already worthy of love. Your divine counterpart doesn't complete you, they complement you. They don't fix you, they support your continued growth and healing. This is the foundation of a healthy, conscious relationship. Not two halves making a whole, but two whole beings coming together to create something greater than the sum of its parts. So as you prepare to receive this divine love, remember to focus first on your relationship with yourself. Treat yourself with the same love, respect, and compassion that you hope to receive from your partner. Set healthy boundaries. Honor your needs. Listen to your intuition. These practices aren't just preparation for your divine partnership. They are the very qualities that will attract your soulmate to you. Like attracts like. The energy you embody is the energy you will attract. If you're embodying self-love, you'll attract someone who loves themselves and can therefore truly love you. If you're honoring your boundaries, you'll attract someone who respects those boundaries. If you're living with authenticity, you'll attract someone who values and appreciates the real you. This is the law of attraction in its purest form. Not about manifesting specific outcomes through force of will, but about aligning your energy with what you desire to experience. Your divine counterpart is seeking you just as earnestly as you're seeking them. They're praying for you, dreaming of you, preparing for you. The angels are guiding them just as they're guiding you. And when the time is right, when both of you have done the necessary healing, when both of you are ready to step into this sacred union, your paths will cross. And you will recognize each other, not just with your eyes, but with your souls. This recognition won't be based on physical appearance, though there may be attraction. It won't be based on shared interests or compatible personalities, though these may exist. It will be based on something much deeper, a soul-level knowing that transcends logical understanding. When you meet this person, you might feel as though you've known them forever. You might experience a sense of familiarity that can't be explained by your current life experiences. You might feel an immediate trust, an ease of communication, a natural flow of energy between you. These are all signs of a soul connection, indicators that you've met someone who is part of your soul family, someone with whom you have a pre-existing agreement to come together in this lifetime. But remember, even divine connections require nurturing. Even soulmate relationships need attention, care, and intentional growth. The initial recognition is just the beginning of a journey that will unfold over time, revealing deeper layers of connection and purpose. So when this person enters your life, don't cling to them out of fear. Don't project all your hopes and dreams onto them. Don't expect them to be perfect or to fulfill all your needs. Instead, approach the relationship with gratitude, with awareness, with a commitment to continued growth, both individually and together. Recognize that this person is a gift, but also a mirror who will reflect back to you what still needs healing within yourself. This is the true purpose of divine partnership, Not just companionship, not just romance, but mutual spiritual evolution. A sacred container for both souls to heal, grow, and fulfill their highest potential. As we begin to wrap up this message, I want to address something important. Some of you may be thinking, but what if I've already met my soulmate and lost them? What if I've missed my chance? What if they are with someone else now? Archangel Michael wants you to know that what is truly meant for you cannot be lost. It cannot be taken. It cannot pass you by. Divine timing is perfect, and if this person is truly your divine counterpart, the universe will create the circumstances for you to come together at the right time. This doesn't mean you should wait passively or cling to the past. It means you should continue your own healing journey, continue to grow and evolve, continue to live your life fully in the present moment. Because when the time is right, if it's truly meant to be, your paths will cross again. And if this person is not your divine counterpart, if they were instead a karmic relationship or a soul contract meant to teach you specific lessons, then release them with gratitude for what they taught you. Trust that your true divine partner is still on their way to you. The angels are working tirelessly behind the scenes, orchestrating events, creating synchronicities, opening doors that were once closed. They're clearing the path, removing obstacles, and guiding both you and your soulmate toward each other. Trust this process. Trust divine timing. Trust that what's meant for you is already yours, already on its way to you. Your only job is to be ready, to be open, to be willing to receive. So take a deep breath. Feel the presence of your angels surrounding you. Feel